Hey there guys, it's RoseyLikeMe here, and today we are going to learn a little bit more about the string value, or string method, is space. So basically what this does is it checks if a string has any spaces in it, whether that be a tab, you press the space bar several times, it's going to check for that, and only that. But I'm going to show you how I use it, so without further ado, let's get started. So yes, today's video is going to be about spacing, or the isspace string method. So first of all, let's go ahead and get started with printing out things and testing out the isspace function. So it doesn't accept any parameters, but if we leave our input blank, is it considered a space? It will return a true or false Boolean answer, and it's a false. So how about if we put a space there? Is it considered space? It should say true. It should also say true if we create tabs or whatnot. So all of this should return true. So that's kind of what that does. It returns a true or false Boolean answer. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do and how I use isspace. So as you can see for our name, like when we enter your name, we can't input any spaces. So it's going to ask us to try again because our code says we only accept letters. Now what I do is kind of combine alpha and isspace together to allow for spaces in the name. There is an issue with that, but we'll cover that another time. So what I'm going to do is say if, I'm going to do parentheses, x dot is alpha or x dot is space for x in name, then break. So this is what we're going to do to combine alpha and isspace, right? And this should allow us to put a space between our name. So let me go ahead and test that out. RoseyLikeMe. And ta-da! Now the program allows for spaces. Now the problem with this is that means we're going to allow just the space for an answer or for our name, and just like last time, we don't want that. So if I just hit space and I'm gonna hit enter, it's going to say hello space and how old are you, so it passes through, and that's not really cool, but there is a fix to that, and I will go over that fix in another time, but that's really it for space and isspace. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about the isspace string method. That is all for this video. I hope you go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment for what should we learn next. But if you don't, I'm going to keep on learning anyways. So, ciao, annyeong, and chaga.